Time now for the morning rush. Tonight, Albuquerque city councilors are set to vote on whether or not to urge state legislators to lift a ban on rent control. This comes after the People's Housing Project has been gathering petition signatures and demonstrating outside of city council for weeks, trying to end the state's ban on rent control. Councilors say the vote is merely symbolic.
Lack of sunshine did not stop thousands from coming out to the 39th annual Duke City Marathon. Organizers say that this year's race was bigger than ever. The race is also a Boston Marathon qualifier. Well, this year's marathon winner was Corey Purcella from Albuquerque.
An Albuquerque man is waking up behind bars this morning accused of raping his girlfriend and abusing a child. APD says a woman called him on Saturday saying her boyfriend, 35-year-old Gideon Michael Robles, had raped her and strangled her before pouring gasoline and bleach in her room with her baby nearby. Robles is facing multiple charges. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. Temperatures are in the upper 40s this morning and it's rainy, so wear the rain jackets, grab the umbrellas, and even a good morning for some rain boots. And by this afternoon, temperatures will be in the mid 50s, so it'll be chilly and rainy today.
Police in Lovington are going through in-depth active shooting training over the weekend. The Lovington Police Department says it is the most comprehensive active shooter training that the city has done. This all happened at Lovington High School, where students over the age of 16 were used to make the training as realistic as possible.
Santa Fe police say a man is dead following a car versus pedestrian crash. This happened at Zaffarano and Cerrillos Sunday morning when a 28-year-old man was struck by a vehicle heading northbound on Cerrillos. Police say the man died on scene. Police say the cause may have been pedestrian error. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index for today. It is moderate. We'll see rain showers across the state and some chilly temps, especially by tonight, as we expect to drop below freezing.
APD is on the hunt for a woman who they say helped steal more than $2,000 worth of goods from a department store. Police say Dakota Blythe and an unidentified woman allegedly stole items from Kohl's, but Blythe was caught with nearly $2,200 worth of items. The other woman was able to get away.
Well, in Iran this morning, the country's state TV reported that at least 8 people had died after protests against the Islamic regime spread to a prison holding political prisoners, some of them Americans. Now, activists in the region fear that the number killed is likely much higher than claimed by the regime. Erica.
All right, let's get a look at traffic maps. Those are looking clear, no accidents or slowdowns right now. It's a rainy start to the day, though, so be sure to take it slow on the roads.
Japan is hosting an unusual type of gymnastics competition, showing amazing skills to get to a destination. The inaugural Fig Parkour World Championships are underway in Tokyo, with competitors displaying continuous on-the-move gymnastic skills in competition. Pretty neat.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, the lack of sunshine did not stop thousands from coming out to the 39th annual Duke City Marathon. Starting at Civic Plaza in downtown Albuquerque, the course path went through the Bosque Bike Trail and then ended back in downtown. Organizers say that this year's race was bigger than ever. It's not just a fun run either. The race is also a Boston Marathon qualifier. This year's marathon winner was Corey Purcella from Albuquerque with an unofficial time of 2 hours, 37 minutes and 48 seconds.
Number 4, a fall favorite, is the latest item to fall victim to inflation. Last year, pumpkin farmers across the state saw pumpkin shortage. This year, they're seeing the same thing, and it is going to cost you more when you head out.
And at number 3, it is going to be a rainy Monday. We'll be seeing those showers throughout the morning and spotty showers this afternoon.
On to number 2, we're getting a look at just how much profit the popular UFO Festival brings to Roswell. Roswell is out of this world. UFO Festival is the city's largest event, where they shell out $200,000 just to hold the event. They say over the 4-day event, they were able to rake in more than $2 million.
And at number 1, happening tonight, Albuquerque city councilors are set to vote on whether or not to urge state legislators to lift a ban on rent control. It comes after the People's Housing Project has been gathering petition signatures and demonstrating outside of City Council for weeks, trying to end the state's ban on rent control. City Councilor Pat Davis says that it's out of the city's hands. Davis says that Monday's vote is really just symbolic, showing that the city of Albuquerque is asking the state legislature to take a look at the state's prohibition on rent price hikes.